Joe Diaz had Natalie Cuomo on his podcast, by the way. We'll probably do that another time. But Natalie Cuomo was on Joe Diaz. Weird. Bit of a weird, random link up. But Natalie Cuomo was on the Church of What's Happening Right Now with fucking Lee Sayat. Let's watch maybe a little 5 minutes of it, then we'll switch over. But really random, I felt like. So I'll probably watch this myself and then pull some clips from it, see what was interesting. But yeah, Natalie Cuomo with Joey Diaz and Lee Sayat. Interesting.
New Testament, whatever the fuck it is. It's a whole new week. It's April the 7th. We got a tremendous, beautiful guest, Natalie Cuomo. The Flying Jew is here, Lee Sayat. And we're in for another fun-filled episode.
Look at Lee's head. Lee's got a fucking dome on him, innit, no? Lee's got a fucking dome on him. Look at that dome. That is a fucking head and a half, innit? Fucking hell. That is a head. That is a fucking head. Big up Lee Sayat. That is a fucking dome.
And we're in for another fun-filled episode of the church. What's up, beautiful people?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to keep it together.
Yes.
What's up with you?
I'm doing great.
No, you look great.
Happy to be here.
I know. I just thought of you last night. I said, I got to get Natalie on. I saw you at, listen, let's get the story out.
Okay.
I met Natalie when I moved here, and I loved her. I'm like, I love this kid. I gave her weed. She lost her keys one night.
That was crazy.
She had to fucking drive back to Jersey City.
I had my keys on me the whole time.
The scooter, yeah.
Wait, so
that's when you know the weed.
Feels like a weird link up, innit? Considering how sensitive she is, considering how she was crashing out in that special with the guys in the crowd, considering how tightly wound up she appears to be, very unfunny. It's a strange link up, innit? You wouldn't think they'd be like cool. I get it from Joey Diaz's side of things because she's like, you know, she's basically Joey Diaz's type, innit? He likes dirty white chicks, right? He likes the white chicks with like dirty, you know, the soles of their feet are a bit dirty. And Natalie Cuomo, good looking lady, but she looks like a, you know, what you would describe as a dirty white girl. So maybe there's that point of it. But just in terms of humor, forget the look side of things. In terms of sense of humor, in terms of just like whatever, you wouldn't think they would like get along, would you? You know? You wouldn't think they'd get along because, for better or worse, maybe it's a bad example, but Natalie Cuomo always gave me like, you know, Elijah Schlesinger type of vibes. Those type of women don't get along with Joey Diaz, you know? They kind of look at him like a bit of a creep, you know? They don't like him. He's a bit too brass. He's a bit too manly or whatever for them. So it's an interesting link up. Very interesting. It feels random, but very interesting.
It is good.
Do you smoke
like
weed or
whisk-
edibles?
We're smoking.
We smoked it.
It was the shit.
And his reputation didn't precede him. Like, dude, so that's like the lightest thing that's ever happened to someone you've given weed to. Just losing your keys is like, that's a good night. Like, there's so many words.
We were at Uncle Vinny's. I live in Jersey City.
Oh no!
And I was like, I can't find my keys, but they were in my bag the whole time. I had to get a ride home.
That's like when you're really high and you're like, "Where's my fucking phone?" And you're like, "I know I had it." Oh, okay.
One time, George over there, one of the first times I went to Joey's house, we were there hanging out all night. George left like.
Oh, by the way, I completely, I'm sure some of you guys know, for the longest time, I thought the George for Joey Diaz's podcast was the same Fat George for T-Fat K, the kid that lost all the weight and got fired still from T-Fat K. It's not the same George. It's another George. I thought it was the same kid, but it's not.
45 minutes later, he just was sneaking around in Joey's backyard, knocking on windows because he left his phone or his keys.
He just walked in, took his phone, and left. I don't know why. I don't know. He should have just left it there. At that so I hadn't seen you, Natalie, and I kept following you. Like, I was really a fan of yours. I wanted to see where you were going to go. Last time I saw you, you were taping the special.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you released the special. I watched it.
I was really a fan of yours. Really? Really, Joey? Really, Unc? I was really a fan of yours. Really?
And then, you know, you got lost in the shuffle, but I kept following you, and I kept watching your little gigs. And then I got to be honest with you. I was really fucking pissed at you. In fact, I was so pissed at you. I almost drove to one of your gigs in Pennsylvania and just beat you up.
Why?
Because
Isn't it amazing that you had no idea he even, like,
you
who was
didn't even
thinking
know
about
about this.
You were in
didn't
trouble.
know.
Why were you
I was
pissed at
mad at
me?
you for a year. Because, listen, man, my mom was an old school hooker. And she had a bar, okay? And women know Women fucking know rule number one is if you're rocking and rolling and you're a good looking woman, don't you ever bring your fucking boyfriend in this bar. I will cut your fucking thing.
You're right.
No. It gets worse. I'll show you the levels.
That's just your
You know
first
me,
mistake.
he's just my niece, but I get jealous. So then you had the boyfriend. I'm like, that's cool. She'll dump him in a week. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Joey laying it on thick, bro. Uncle Joey laying it on thick. Now we know why she's on the show.
Because Natalie's a heartbreaker. So she'll dump him in a week, but then it started getting serious.
Natalie's a heartbreaker. Relax, man. Like, is it like sometimes I think to myself, like, some of the reaction that some of the male comics have with female comedians, does that say more about what they look like in real life or the lack of decent looking women in comedy? Because Natalie Cuomo, don't get me wrong, she's not busted, she's not chopped, but I don't think she warrants this type of level of like creepiness, horniness, whatever. I don't know. She's a cute lady, no, I get it to a certain extent, but I don't know, man. Not to be insulting, but to tell me you've never seen a girl looks like Natalie Cuomo in your life outside of comedy is an insult to everybody's intelligence, really. So is it more to do with her looking maybe better in real life, this guy just being freaked out, or that most female comedians are not that good looking at all? So when one is like halfway decent, they all freak out and go crazy. Because she's built like a 13-year-old boy, no? You know, I get the face is what it is, but she literally got the body of a 13-year-old boy. Like, what's the... I don't know. And also, Joey, like, how old is Uncle Joey? Not to be that guy, you know, because, you know, we all like the ladies out here. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I like your Uncle Joey, but you need to relax. Uncle Joey is 63. Natalie Cuomo, how do I spell her name? Age. She's 31. She looks so, to be fair, that's a hard 31. She looks a lot older than that, I'm not gonna lie. No offense to lady, but she looks a lot older than 31. That's a hard 31. And he's a hard 63. So maybe it makes sense. Maybe they meet each other in the middle. Because she looks like she could be like 38, 39. And he looks like he could be like 73. So maybe they meet each other in the middle, you know? So it's not too bad. 73, 43, not too bad, you know? Maybe they meet each other in the middle, but Uncle Joey going in hard on Natalie Cuomo, isn't it? God damn.
And they started taking pictures of them in Central Park and shit. And I'm like, fuck. Then all of a sudden they're engaged. I'm engaged. I'm like, I almost fucking blocked you. I was so mad. You fuck. And then she went on with the wedding. And I'm like, okay, she's a married woman. She'll calm down. It's good. New tour. Me and Dan. You're taking that motherfucker on the road. Now you're done. I looked at the schedule and I'm like, PA, Wilkes-Barre or something. I'm going to go beat the fuck out of her once and for all because she's killing me here.
It was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake. It was never a mistake.
Okay.
I just think that you were in love and you just put his pictures up, not knowing that when you do a show, I look at the pictures, it's fucking 80% men.
Yeah.
You know?
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It's
No.
just,
You have to be yourself.
if you're a good looking guy and you start going, oh, I have a wife, those little chicks that go see Sebastian, those chubby Italian chicks, they ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's something.
It's bad.
Don't get me wrong. It's good advice. It is good advice, to be fair. It is good advice. And I think in entertainment in general, right? In entertainment in general, most women anyway, unless they're directly asked, you try not to mention your spouse. It's just part of the game, right? You keep the, it's not as if anyone in the crowd has the opportunity to crack, but you just keep the illusion, the allure. Do you know what I mean? I get it. in essence, he's kind of right. But the way he's coming about it, it's a bit. I mean, it's a little bit heavy-handed. It's good advice, but it's also kind of sprinkled in with a little bit of like horniness
for marketing.
It's something like it's just, and I love love. I'm a firm believer in love and comedy. When you started taking, I'm like, oh boy, these guys now. See, when they pay $35 in the back of their mind.
Thank God she's on the East Coast, boy. It seems like the East Coast is less creepy than LA. Thank God she's in the East Coast. Thank God Natalie Cuomo came up on the East Coast, because if she was in LA, woo, the way Joey Diaz is acting to her, the way Joey Diaz is reacting to her, if she was in LA, she was in the Comedy Store scene, Jesus Christ, man. They would have been pulling her from each direction. You know what I mean? Thank God she grew up in the fucking East Coast scene.
As perverted and as stupid as this sounds, paying $35. I got the shot to sleep with Natalie tonight. They're geeks.
They don't actually think that, but they want to be able to pretend.
Right. They're in their mom.
Nah, they think that. Sorry to tell you this, lady. Unfortunately, men are we're a little bit, what's that thing called? We're a little bit, caveman-like, in that regard. They're thinking that for sure. They're thinking that. Which is weird in itself, I guess. I wonder what percentage of Natalie Cuomo's male audience just likes her for a comedy. But that's why I always say I always give credit to women who do try and make it in the entertainment industry, because it's hard, man. It's every casting call you go to, every reading, every screening, every fitting, every rehearsal. There's always an undercurrent of someone trying it. Someone trying to get you behind a curtain. Someone trying to say this suggestively. Someone trying to tell you to go back to their room to read this, to do that. There's always something. You can never just like chill. You know, you can never just chill and do the work. So I wonder what percentage of those men that do go watch her are in the back of their minds thinking, oh, will she notice my tattoos? Will she notice my band t-shirt? Will she notice my Vans? You know, like, I wonder. Will she notice my Carabiner with all my keys on it and shit jangling? Who knows? But Uncle Joey ain't really helping shit, you know? He ain't really helping with whatever insecurity, anxiety she might have with herself and in the industry, you know, dominated by men, how to navigate it. He's not helping. He's not helping. As the elder statesman, as the older uncle, father figure type, he should be trying to help her navigate. You know what I mean? Help her navigate this minefield and shit. And Uncle Joey is let's just say Uncle Joey is perpetuating some male stereotypes.
His basement, banging one out. You know, oh, Natalie, I'm going to get a tattoo and shit.
Really?
Fuck yeah, you got a young audience. They're 25, 26.
You see that guy who drove like 14 hours to do Kill Tony to see Kim Congdon?
Yes, yeah.
That's what you got. You got a kid in Iowa right now going, I'm going to get a tattoo and
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Uncle. But much as I like Uncle Joe, I forgot. Uncle Joe is the one that shared that story about having girls give him brain for stage time, innit? This is his game, innit? To be fair, I forgot, because I like the guy and I like the show generally. I completely forgot that he's that guy. Back in the day, the Comedy Store would be like, yeah, if you want stage time, come behind this curtain. So this is like normal, you know?
Move to New York and marry Natalie. They ain't paying $35 to see Natalie. To hopefully I give her a flower, and then next time I'll go to her show at the stand and give her roses. You know, in the back of their mind, they're fucking goofy like that. And now,
yeah. Big up. Oh yeah, true. Big up, user. I mean Z. Big up Z. Yeah, Bill Maher, Bella Thorne. Yep, true. Super creepy, that one. You see Bill Maher's girlfriend though. You've seen it when they're actually outside. He's actually got a real girlfriend, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's actually got like a real life girlfriend. I think they went to some Halloween thing or something, right? Bill Maher girlfriend. They were out somewhere recently and they look really weird together. Yeah, that's the picture I saw. That one. Jesus Christ. Fair play. Like strong, like, I don't know what that is, but she has a type is crazy in the comments. Jesus Christ. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Fair play, I guess, isn't it? Fair fucking play. Like, look, like this picture, right? She looks a little bit older here because of the angle, right? That angle, she looks a bit older here, but that picture, that's a young lady. Like, this lady looks younger than Natalie Cuomo. That's a young woman. Fair play, man. You know what? I've always admired this about women anyway, in general. Big up Illusionary Commission.
Redbar Joey Diaz song pasty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Redbar Joey Diaz song. Is that an actual song? Let's see. Where's that? Redbar Joey Diaz. What is this? Paisy. Is this an actual song? Huh? I don't think it is, Don't tell Mad Flavors what to do hobby. No, I don't think it is. I don't think that is. Joey Diaz responds. Oh yeah, of course. This is the famous Zion, Oh, is it gone?
Fuckers. So yesterday I get up and I click it and I'm watching this guy and I'm waiting for some intelligent feedback for him to say Joey Diaz is a problem, blah, blah, blah. I'm fat. I look like I'm 80. When do I work out? The dumb cunt chick is saying fucking that who would do jujitsu with me. I mean, I just stopped it. And then he's like, this is how you know a junkie. He doesn't know the name of what he's taking, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't take Xanax. Lee, what's the name of that gel right there? Up on top so you can read to the people at home. Read everything that...
So all those years he was saying he did take Xanax, he was lying. I saw he's been saying he... Anyway, whatever.
It's on that label. Read my name, not my address, but...
All right. Social security number.
No.
No, I'm doing... Alprazolam?
Alprazolam. That's why I didn't know the fucking name on it on the Joe Rogan. But keep reading.
I can barely read it.
Keep reading.
It's not so Xanax.
Yeah, Alprazolam or something like that.
Tablets, 0.25 milligrams. I don't know what.
Okay. What did I say on the Joe Rogan podcast?
0.25.
Okay.
And he said it's a generic for Xanax tabs.
Okay.
Yeah. Take one tablet 3 times a day as needed for anxiety.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
the whatever. I'm not even going to mention your name because then I looked on your other videos and you're making fun of Cheeto Santino and you're making fun of fucking Crystalia and you're making fun of people who actually are doing something with their life. You wrote a fucking video about Cheeto Santino not having any content and Crystalia. Who the fuck are you?
To be fair, Redbar might have saved Andrew Santino's marriage. Because I think Redbar was the first person to expose that Andrew Santino was cheating on his wife, who none of us even knew what she even looks like. Redbar just had some, for some reason, the girl that Santino was allegedly cheating on his wife had reached out to Redbar, and it's so weird, so fucking weird how it happened. But for some reason, she reached out, and I think that kind of chilled him out. I think that kind of made him start behaving and moving a bit different. So Redbar did some good. He did some good with that one.
The content you're putting out is content that's garbage. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with your little half a fag whiskey and that cunt who I know has corona in her pussy because she can't be so fucking stupid. And you're pointing your fingers.
And she's gone now, by the way, right? She's gone now, right? What's her name? Julie, whatever her name is. The Redbar sidekick and also lady. I think they're broken up, right?
The comics who actually try. And who actually fucking...
That's it, Jules.
Go out there on the weekends. And who actually are doing something with their fucking lives. That's what you're doing. And here, I got the fucking proof for what the fuck you're talking about. I'm addicted to that I lied about. What does it say the name is? That's why I don't know. It's Aprazolam, a generic blend for Xanax. But even though... What were the fucking things?
0.25.
0.2 fucking fives. Only your little faggot ass would get high on one of these, you little fucking fag fuck.
I had to stop watching. I was,
oh yeah, it's just people that this whole thing wraps up and somebody gave them permission to attack some fucking guy. Hey, listen, you want to call me out? Call me out. Call me out for my tolerance. Call me out for the amount of fucking edibles I do. You could call me out for 1,000 things. Don't call me out for something that don't exist because you want to not even profit just to make yourself look fucking smarter. Now, I don't like to carry this around with me. This makes me look like a fucking idiot. I don't think I should carry these with me. So you see these, but these are a sunglass case that is always in my bag, okay? And these are the glasses that go in there. If you watch the podcast, I know some of you listen to it, but if you watch it, these are the glasses that go in there. Are they prescription? No, they're fucking whatever. But in here, in case I have an emergency, because this is how I roll, because you have no idea what it is to have anxiety, I have green Xanny bars that a friend of mine gave me on the road. And if you want, I could have him call in to tell you when he gave me these things. So he gives me these Xanny bars, and what I did was,
the lady doth protest. I love you, Joey, but the lady doth protest too much, bro. The lady doth protest too much. The lady doth protest too much.
now I'm paying $35 and I ain't getting nothing from Natalie.
Not even a fantasy.
I ain't even getting a fantasy because she's married. So it's just, and this goes for any other women. Like, you know, there's an age. Even if you just say I'm married, but never show that motherfucker. Like, put pictures of him with his face with a devil on him and shit like that. People lose their mind instead of saying, it's like showing a guy a thigh and up to here. And he goes nuts because he knows another inch. So, but I'm not mad at you no more.
No,
I got over it.
it's when you're in love, you go crazy and you put everything to the side.
Yeah, no. And I know you were like, I get to go with somebody on the road now. It's easier. But
by the way, is she still with this guy? Because she's not really talking about it in a glowing way. Is she really with this guy? Is she like, if I'm the guy who she got married to, I'd be a little bit annoyed by this. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little bit disrespected because she's not exactly defending her husband. She's not exactly defending her husband. She's not exactly shutting down whatever this flirtation thing is going on here. She's not exactly, I won't say she's not exactly fighting her corner, you know, of her whatever marriage and why she did it at that stage of her career, being young she is. You know what I mean? Like, she's not really like saying, hey, look, you know what I mean? In the end, it worked out well because we're both like, maybe she says it, maybe it's coming up in a minute and I paused it too early. But I don't know, like, if I'm the guy, I'm a little bit like, hey, babe, like, well, go on. Why don't you back us up? You're making me look like a chump out here.
But fuck, that's a pain in the ass, too.
Yeah,
if they're a comic, oh my God. That's got to be rough because there's always somebody in the comic that wants to come home at night and try that joke on you. And that shit don't work. They come home, oh my God, I killed. Let me do this joke on you. So
and
I
you
said,
kind of like lose your identity a little bit.
You lose your identity, yeah.
It has to be just you. Otherwise, like, it starts to morph into somebody else. And it's like, it has to be solely your voice, I feel.
What made you get into stand-up?
No defense. No defense then. No defense. Yeah, Funky Uncle Joey, I appreciate what you said. Really, I understand where you're coming from. Obviously, for a young comedian, anyone in the entertainment industry, especially a woman, get into a serious relationship and and being public about it is going to have maybe an adverse effect. But we also live in different times. People want to see different parts of your personality and your life. And I've always been an open book with my fans and my life and stuff. So I wanted to let them know that I'm serious. And, you know, it's actually helped with my comedy because now when guys come to see me, they know there's never going to be a chance if it's going to happen because like, I don't know, say something, girl. She just like, she basically let Joey kind of talk shit about her husband. She didn't really like defend the choice to marry or be public about it either. And now they're just talking about stand-up. Like, what the fuck is this? It's almost like she left the door slightly ajar, you know? She didn't leave the door open and tell you to come, but she left the door slightly ajar. So if you open it, if you go to open it, it could be open. She got to cross the road.
always wanted to do acting. And then I was really bad at it.
That's honest.
And I found more autonomy in stand-up, and I could write my own stuff. I could create my own opportunities, and
That's the crazy part about stand-up, isn't it? There's so many people doing stand-up who are just failed actors, failed other things, isn't it? That's the real problem, really. There's not enough people who really want to do stand-up for the sake of doing stand-up, like actually appreciate the art form, actually enjoy writing jokes, actually enjoy making people laugh. That's a really sad bit. There's not enough people doing stand-up because they love stand-up. They're doing it because they couldn't become an actor, and being a stand-up is probably the closest you're ever going to become to be an actor. Well, you know what I mean? Whilst not possessing the acting talents, you still get to be on the same maybe visual fame sometimes level as an actor. Maybe even sometimes make more money than them. Shame.
I just got really hooked on it.
Where'd you get up on stage the first time?
I went to do it's
You don't care about this shit. Look at Joey. Look at Joey. What did you get on stage? You don't give a fuck. Look at him. He's looking at her. He's looking at her. She's the last piece. She's the last fucking coquette. She's the last fucking coquette left on the fucking table, isn't it? Double checking to make sure no one's gonna take that last piece.
It's funny. I went to do a mic at New York Comedy Club. It was canceled. So then I walked to Greenwich. It was canceled. And then I walked to Karma Lounge, and then that one happened and I went up. So it was my third try that day. And I was really determined that day to go do a mic.
Fair.
How old are you?
Big up. Casual Richard Pryor was in there for the love of stand up. Same with George Carlin, Sermon, in it for the backup planks. Yeah, 100%.
I was 22.
What are you banking now? How long have you been doing comedy now?
9 years.
You've done really well for yourself.
Thank you.
Hey, you're on independent qual. Right now, comics, it's like an independent feature.
Mm-hmm.
You're either going to go with Netflix or Hulu or not. You got to make your own fucking opportunity. They're not going to, you're not going to wait for Netflix to call you up. They'll call you when you start making a big wave,
Yeah.
But, when you sign with Netflix, they want to know your ticket numbers for the fucking year.
Do you mean
who
an
came.
agency or you mean Netflix?
Before Netflix decides whether you're going to get a special, they look at everything. Your podcast numbers for the last 2 years to see if there's been growth. They look at your ticket sales to see if there's been growth, because then they could grow with you. So that's what they look at, everything Netflix. And they go right in the computer. It's like they call your manager and he's like, oh, yeah, he did 82 million last year. No.
Not enough.
We go in the fucking computer to look at numbers and all that, because it's all, what's that shit?
Ticketron or something like that?
No, what's that?
Analytics?
What is it? Algorithms.
Oh. No, but
So-
there's some sort of service that tracks how you do ticket sales wise, right? At the bigger clubs?
I think so. Yeah. They get their official numbers, but they're lying.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. She goes, yeah, it's a tiny club. It's 150 seats. Go in there with a fucking manager. I guarantee it's 180 seats.
Yeah.
And then you're like, that's 180 seats. Oh, my God. They're left over. We did a benefit for blind kids.
I know.
And we left over 30 chairs.
100%.
The first time, and I tell people this, you just get robbed. You just get blatantly robbed. You'll get the club where you get the bonus and you're 3 tickets away. So you send somebody to buy the 3 tickets and you get your fucking 500.
Yes,
That's a
I
good-
know what you're
that's a
saying.
good
I know what
idea.
you're saying.
Doug, that's what you got to do. You got to hustle it. You got to get the bonus that night. And even if you're light like 2, some club owners will go, you did really good
They'll
last
be like, it's okay.
It's okay. We'll give you the
Right.
bonus. But there's some motherfuckers that are like, listen, you had $4.99 and a half.
That's not.
It ain't happening this time. When you're like, what the fuck? And they always get you with,
Look at him. When's the last time you seen Uncle Joey look at someone like this? Look at Uncle Joey's cutie face. When's the last time you seen Uncle Joey talking to someone? Look at his face. Look at his cutie patootie face. When's the last time you've ever heard or ever seen Uncle Joey talk to anybody like this? It's just so funny. When I saw her on my fucking podcast, I was like, what the fuck? Natalie Cuomo? Really? So random. Look at him. Look at his little cute patootie face. He is so smitten. But it makes sense again. If you listen to Uncle Joey, you know that he likes like trashy looking white girls. He likes the white girls with like dirty, he says dirty souls on their feet. And she's in that group. So she's definitely Uncle Joey's type. For better or worse, as creepy as it may be on the outside in, she's definitely within Uncle Joey's wheelhouse.
With that number, like too short. Really? I ain't got time. But if I had time to get a clicker and count all these chairs,
It would
I remember Gabriel Glacier kept doing the Wilbur Theater.
really.
And they kept paying him. After 10 years, he goes, Bill, do you pay me on the people who were standing there? And the room shut down. He was packing them in there to see Gabriel. We had 10 Mexicans in a corner, like fucking, like one of those ice trailers they put you in down in Mexico. In Texas, he had them like watching fucking Gabriel. He was selling boxes for Gabriel in the back and shit.
Man's out here doing stand-up and shit. Look at him. He's doing bits. Joey Diaz is on his show doing fucking straight-up bits. He's crushing in front of Natalie Cuomo. He's fucking crushing.
No, at every level.
And he was paying him the same amount every time.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't get a raise. There's more and more people standing.
Crazy.
The guy, and I love Bill.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to know if her style changes due to this friendship that they're having. It would be funny, innit? If her style just changes automatically. She's on stage. So, I'm in my house. I'm fucking my husband. I'm like, why don't you put your fucking hand around my throat? Are you some sort of fucking fanuc or something? Are you some kind of hyper fag or something? Put me your hand on my throat. Show me, fuck me like you mean it. I wonder if her style's gonna change. She's gonna get super vulgar and just start screaming. That'd be really funny if true.
I want Bill Boomerang to ever think I love Bill. And I'll do business with Bill tomorrow because he's cool as fuck.
Right.
But they forget that shit. You know, they think that you don't know. And one day some people show up with you and they're like, man, why do those people stand?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like people standing at my show.
Oh, yeah.
Because they won't, if you're standing, you have the need to talk.
Mm.
It's really weird. Like there's a couple clubs that, we only got 250 seats. But you're looking at the back of the club while you're on stage and there's fucking 30 people standing. And you're like, I'm not getting a dime of this. Plus, they're going to be disruptive because then they're not sitting. And they start moving. What do you do after 45 minutes? You're not fucking sitting.
They're uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable. It's like going to that's why I don't go to concerts. I got to stand at Asbury Park like a fucking moron. The fuck out of here. I don't like that song. Let me sit down and take one off.
No,
You know what I'm
it doesn't
saying?
make sense.
Yeah, so that's what it just
Hasn't asked Lisa out a single quick. Lisa is getting bored. He has Lisa out here third wheeling the thing. Big up Lisa out third wheeling the thing.
it's I love you and Lee. I love what you're doing. It's a fucking struggle. I wish I didn't have to do it ever again. Like I don't ever want to. I mean, if you came to me and said, Joey, you got a chance of going to prison for 30 years of doing comedy, I'll fucking do comedy because the first 10 years are prison. It's a fucking prison the first 10 years. You know, the planes, the fucking, you don't understand where the money goes. It's not the plane ticket. It's the 3 Ubers you got to take.
I know.
And the fucking day of the airport, it's $65. And you're like, I just picked up $300.
It's exhausting.
How can
What
I?
about the bags? $50 a pop. Some airlines. I got
No,
a
they
credit
went
card,
up
so
to
it's
60.
free now. Yeah.
60 now.
Wait,
And then the
the
seats
what?
cost more, like when you're checking a bag.
Oh, your bags. Mm.
This guy was telling me they wanted $120 more for a window. So yeah, I love when they say prices start at $344.
Oh, yeah.
You
It's
got to
a
sit in the
lie.
back with
It's a
like
lie.
2 fucking FBI guys, and yeah, by the bathroom and smell farts, and that's it's a fucking nightmare.
You got to sign up for an airline.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
You do what?
You said like I got a credit card with an airline, and that pays for the bags. I get upgraded a little
That's not a
bit.
bad deal, but
Yeah.
they want like $5,000.
They want.
Mhm.
I did Delta, and it was like $700, but every bag is free. I get upgraded. They give me 1 free ticket a year, like 1 free companion ticket. So and they give me Uber credit. So it adds. If you're doing it,
yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
flying as much as we
If
are,
you're
it adds
flying,
up.
yeah, it's worth it.
It's I had something crazy happen this weekend. It was the first time someone was heckling like the entire show,
Hmm.
and the headliner actually went up and like, just be quiet. And the person was like, no, this is what we're supposed to do, right? Like this is we're part of the show. And he's like, no, you're supposed to be quiet. And I've never like, do you deal with that a lot? Because you put up some crowd work clips sometimes. Does that make people think they can talk to you during the set?
Definitely. Yeah.
I've never experienced that before. And the guy like legit it was his birthday. He was like really
That's a good point. I never considered actually. It's a bit inside baseball thing. That's actually a good point. I never considered. Putting up crowd work clips for a comedian is kind of a two-sided. It's kind of a two-sided sword, right? Because yes, it kind of shows what you do without maybe revealing your actual material, but it maybe also maybe encourages the audience to have bad behaviors. Because most crowd work clips, although some of them can be the comedian instigating it, right? And saying, hey, what's your name? You look like this or whatever. Some of them are just like people interrupting and then the comedian kind of riffing off of that. So you don't want to encourage bad behavior. You don't want to highlight that shit in a way. But if the material is good, you want to fucking share it. So you're caught in a weird place. I never thought about that actually, in terms of, posting too much crowd work clip can encourage people to do the wrong thing. Or whatever.
Said that he wasn't supposed to talk during the show. He thought for sure that he was supposed to talk.
They think that it's about them. Like they want it to be about them.
Or that it's not rude. And it was very weird. And I've never experienced that before.
You know, I was thinking about you when you were coming on the podcast. Have you ever ran into this?
He said that a lot of times, didn't it? I was thinking about it. I was thinking, how many times have you said that during the first 10 minutes? I've only played 10 minutes so far of this clip so far. I've only played 10 minutes so far, and I feel like he said the phrase "I was thinking about you" a few times, isn't it? Uncle Joey, man, chill, brother, chill. I was thinking about you. Okay.
Guys run into this. I'm not saying anything good or anything. There's times you do a show, and for some reason, it's a bachelorette.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and there's 6 women, but there's always that fucking insecure boyfriend that has to come.
The bachelorette party?
Yeah, there's always something like that. There's always like a guy that doesn't trust her. She's my woman. I want to be there. And the guys at first like, yeah, it's cool. But at the end, they're like, guy, you brought your fucking husband with you. And he's not there to see the show. He's there to bulldog the comic because you guys like him. Like if 3 of the women say, oh, he's hot. Matt Rife is hot. That motherfucker go to the concert and just, he's got to go. He's got to go change light bulbs on Monday. So he's looking at Matt Rife going, and then, but I had that with my special. I almost had to kick a guy.
Oh, that was
really
great.
Because the girl was there that she liked comedy.
Yes.
And, the guy, I don't want to go see a comedy show. I'd rather get drunk. I want to go to see the Chicago Bears. And you can see that. You idiot, the Bears aren't even playing. It's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But
do you ever have women get upset at you?
That's what I was thinking. I have the reverse where women are just like, or you talk to you do crowd work and they're just like, why are you talking to my man? It's like, I don't want to fuck him. I'm like, I don't want him. You can have him.
I don't know if you do this. And it's a little bit different because I'm a guy with girls. But when you're taking pictures after, do you put your arm around a guy? Like anytime a girl takes a picture with me, if you notice, my hands are always either in the front or behind my back.
Oh, all right. Lee, don't worry, mate. No one's Lee Sayat. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I don't think there's a single woman that is in danger. Lee Sayat, don't worry, bro. I'm sure. Don't worry. You got nothing to be afraid of. You got nothing to be worried about, brother. Trust me, bro. You have nothing to be worried about. Lisa out here thinking he's Liam Hemsworth. Bro, chill. I put my hands like this. Like, bro, relax. If you've noticed, bro, chill. Don't worry, I don't think a single woman has ever been afraid, has ever been in fear of their fucking life, has ever been afraid that they're going to be pinned down on the floor somewhere with Lisa after taking a picture. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God, this guy.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to think anything. So if guys come up with a girl, do you put your arm around them?
Think anything? Yo, do the comedians get like an ungodly level of attention for women or something. Like what? Think anything. Who would think anything? No offense and shit, but like, who would think anything?
Does that ever come up or no?
No, I don't. Sometimes if it's like natural, but I don't.
Okay.
A
I'll hug
lot of times
guys,
people will
but
be like,
yeah.
"Is it okay if I put my arm around you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay."
Yeah.
What about on Fridays? They go right from work, digging trenches all day.
Yes.
They come right to your show, and by 8 o'clock, they're ripe. And by 9:30, they're fucking booting.
I'm like, what do you mean? What about on Friday?
Yeah, it's Fridays because they didn't even go home and take a shower. They just
No, to
They
me,
just-
it's Friday late.
Friday late.
Yeah.
They come in, they're creepy.
Yeah.
Then as they sliver around you, you can feel the
Yes.
bacteria. Come on, you can just feel it.
Right around your waist.
Oh, around here when they hug you and you get the dents of that armpit. Like that's why I won't take pictures before shows because it's bad luck. Because one time I got a shot of armpit and I had to go on stage the whole time, like away from my neck. It's like I had a partner, like what do you do when you have two heads? You know those two idiots.
Ventriloquist.
And then I didn't want to hug nobody or take another picture because people are gonna say Joey was fucking ripe tonight. So
Yeah,
my
some
night
people
was
bring
shot.
shirts.
Huh?
Some people bring shirts like to change between.
Yeah, no. If you do helium, you ever do helium? You need like 8 shirts.
I love that.
Because every time you go to Philly helium, the air's off. I don't know what's going on. The air's not working. The air hasn't worked since I got here.
Is ripe a code word for saying boner, or saying instead of saying horny? Is that what you're trying to say? Is ripe like a more PC way to say like boner, horny, thirsty, turned on? Uncle Joey going for it. By the way, what's that on his teeth? What's that? Ew, what is that? What the fuck is that? Uncle Joey, what one there? What's this? What's that here? Bless him, man, isn't it? It's getting older, isn't it? I guess, isn't it? It's getting very, very older. Bless him. Getting older every year. What the fuck is that? Is that some food?
Here. Fucking July. You got to change shirts in the middle of your show. There's 275 people in there. It's 90 degrees, 90% humidity. And the guy's still walking around going, I don't know. There's something wrong with our air conditioner. Doug, your air conditioner's been fucked up since Jesus did a show here.
I love that room. That room's awesome.
Oh,
That's
when you're on a roll,
in that room.
anything in Philly, when
Yeah.
you're on a roll,
Yeah.
and now whatever you say, I killed a woman last night. Ah! I raped her 8 times. Ah! Philly, they take the ride. They don't. I hope you stabbed her in the neck. Yeah. Ah! They don't give a fuck in Philly. You even catch yourself saying things and going, Jesus Christ, what just came out of my mouth? And they took the ride. So that's what I like about Philadelphia. It's a great, like if you're buck
Oh my
wild,
God. Yes.
they take the ride with you. Philly, there's a couple towns like that. Houston, if you say President Bush in Houston, the place fucking blows up. Right? You go up there. I learned something about Houston. Like at the old laugh stop, you could talk about anything you wanted.
Joey did all the talking on this one. She ain't said a fucking word.
But as soon as you said Bush, the place blew up.
Really?
If you went in there and talked bad about Bush, you ate a bag of dicks. But if you went to Austin and brought up Bush, you get a standing ovation. They hate him. So in Texas, you got to be careful where the fuck you're at. But some of those old towns, yeah, you could say. Like I love Texas for developing. Detroit, there's something about Detroit because there's so many weird people
It is weird.
in Detroit. There's pockets of weirdness.
It is.
Like I was telling you about Ishpeming. Ishpeming is a town by Notre Dame that it's like it's like Las Vegas. Nobody even heard about it. It's right by Notre Dame, and it's an Indiana border,
Yes.
Michigan border. Fuck, it's a party. But I bombed at that club, man. Notre Dame, Funny Bone years ago. Woo!
Real Catholic?
Huh?
Real Catholic area?
Rednecky.
Oh, okay.
So I went up there talking about coke and fucking stabbing people. They just looked at me like, what is this kid talking about?
If you bombed, would you feel like anything afterward? Would you be like, oh, that sucked? Or you just be like, eh?
It depends. Depends the amount of bombs that weekend.
Mm.
You ever like have 4 bombs in a row and you're like,
Just like I need
if I
a
bomb
win.
this show, I'm done. I'm calling the magazine place. I'm gonna see if they have my job back. This is fucking brutal.
When did you stop having a day job, or do you still have a day job?
I stopped in 2019.
What were you doing?
Wow.
I was working at a coffee shop.
Jesus Christ. She's been a professional stand-up comedian for that long. She's been a professional stand-up comedian for over 5 years. Like, stand-up is a scam, innit? She's been a professional stand-up comedian for over 5 years. No way. No way. A professional. Like, actually being paid for this. 5 years, and this is what we get. 5 years.
Did drive up here. I'm a terrible driver. Is anyone else a woman? No, I don't think women are bad drivers. I think men are bad passengers. In the passenger seat, you guys hold on to the little thing. I'm like, that's for close, okay? You think we don't know what a stop sign is? We can't read a GPS. I'm like, I can read one. I just don't feel like it today. We did.
Maybe I should do stand-up, innit? Maybe I should do stand-up. Maybe I should get out my fucking notebook and I should do stand-up. 5 years professional. No day job, doing this professionally for 5 years. And this is the level that she's at. This is the level that she's giving. 5 years. How many followers has she got? She's a girl, I know it's different, but like 1.3 million followers for this level of fucking comedy. Really?
Nice, we've got our cow outfit here. Let's go. Is this because I wear cow outfits on my stream? Are you just saying that? Do you want to show everyone your outfit? Alright, stand up. Show everyone your cow outfit. Oh, he's got a tail, you guys. He has got a tail. So do you just wear what I wear? Yeah? Are you wearing a thong right now? Nice, we've got our cow outfit. So, hello. I feel like you're the wizard that I asked to see. Are you about to grant me 3 wishes? Dude, what the fuck is up?
Whose dad is this? Whose dad is this? Look, whose dad is it with his daughter in his profile picture too? Dad, you should chill. You look so nice in red. Had no clue on what? I love when comedians see someone immediately zoning on them. People seriously find this funny? Fair play, innit? Fair play. I guess you gotta get it how you gotta get it, man. Fair play.
You two look like exactly the same, just in different skins. You know what I'm saying? Where do you know each other from? In jail? Did you decide you were going to say that before you came here? Let's tell her we met in jail. We had anal. Who's the top? Are you guys single? You do? Is it hard dating when you're always in jail? You ever use your handcuffs in the bedroom?
Yeah, big up who's the big up MK. She's not even that attractive in the comedy world. I guess no, I think in the comedy world she's like Rihanna, mate. That's what I think. Obviously, she's not. No one's saying she's ugly, right? No one's gonna sit here and say with a straight face that she's an ugly lady. But I think in comedy, like again, I've never been to a comedy. I've not really hung out. I've been to a comedy club. I've not really hung out in a comedy scene, right? But I would imagine open mics and actual comedy clubs day to day, they're full of some fucking, you know what I mean? On both sides of the gender, right? On both sides of the gender, they're full of some fucking orcs day to day. Probably full of some hard to look at people. So when someone looks like this, gets on stage or goes to a comedy club, it's no surprise that everyone's kind of like, you know what I mean? Tongues are wagging. But I still think Joey Diaz is doing a little bit too much, you know? You got to chill out a little bit. He's a little bit too old to be playing this type of game. What's that? AT Elite 250 is fucking crazy. Big up Assad. Let me write for you, AZ. I got this great joke about iPhones and apples. Yeah, definitely. Assad, I'll definitely let you write for me, 100%. Big up Josie. Big up Josie. Big up Josie. If you're willing to put in the work, you could definitely be a stand-up. I appreciate that. Although it wouldn't be good for the stand-up economy overall, do you know what I mean? There needs to be more people willing to do it for the love of doing it, and less people doing it because other people. Because that's the thing. How many people are doing stand-up because they see people that are doing stand-up who are shit, and then they see them making money? Like, you know what? I want to make money. You know, not even like a backup plan. Just because they see, hold on, she's making money. She hasn't had to work. She said out of her own mouth, she quit having a full-time job or a job on the side in 2019. She's been doing stand-up professionally for the entire time. Does she have an OnlyFans or anything? I don't think she does, right? There's no links in the bio. Is there links in the bio? Yeah. No links in the bio. Only fucking stand-up shit. All she does is stand-up and maybe a bit. Okay, so she's got a Twitch. So she also has a bit. She has to have presence on Twitch, right? Okay, she might make a decent amount on Twitch. She got 43,000 followers. Damn. So she might have a decent amount of subs. She may have a decent amount of subs on Twitch, and she streams regularly. No, 11 days ago. Okay, she doesn't stream super regularly, but she does have a little presence on Twitch. But most of her money, you would imagine, comes from stand-up. 2019, and that's the comedy we get. God damn. Fair play to her. I generally hate stand-up now. Nobody makes me laugh. That's a problem. We need more good stand-ups to come back in the scene. More people that take it seriously. I love it. Love the craft. Love putting on a show. Love entertaining. Love making people laugh. And less people like me looking at people that are shit and then thinking I want to get into it, you know? That's what we need less of. She's not even that attractive. There's more beautiful female comics out there. I mean, she's no Annie Lederman, but she's Pretty Woman. This is I guess. Big up her anyway. Big up her. You got to get how you got to get it in there, I guess. You got to get it how you got to get it.
Yeah.
But now you make money on Twitch. You're like a fucking millionaire.
I stream on Twitch. Yeah, I play video games.
What kind of video games do you play?
I play different types. I play kind of like cute video games and some scary games.
No Grand Theft Auto or something?
No, I'm really bad at the driving.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's
You
about
are?
to start. Yeah.
Really?
I just run over people at will. I don't give
Same.
a fuck. I can't control that thing. I'm good with the shooting and the punching and the robbing.
It's two
but
different
the
steps
driving
at
is
once. I
two
think that's
fucking
what gets
things.
It's so
What the fuck are these faces he's doing? What are these faces, Uncle Joe? Look at these faces. Look at these faces he's doing. What the fuck, man? Look at him. I've never seen Uncle Joey like this before. He's literally smitten, isn't it? He really likes this girl. God almighty. Oh my god. He's giggling when he's not meant to giggle. He's turned to Eric Griffin. He's turned into prime Eric Griffin today, man. Look at him. Like, he's really like he's really laying it on thick. Oh my, look at him smiling and puckering up, acting all cutesy wootsy.
well, it's so sensitive, and it's like
Right, it's sensitive. You got to learn how to do the fucking so it could stay still. Because I'm not. You just going like this, hitting things, bam.
exactly.
Bam,
I can't.
Bam. I'm just hitting motherfuckers.
I really want to get good at it before November when the new one comes out, but I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you, Natalie.
Thank you.
You're a fucking gangster and shit. And now you got a fucking tour of Europe.
Yeah.
Now, when you go over there as a single woman, are you scared? Are you?
Is she single? What happened to them? What happened to the husband?
No, I'm stoked. I'm really excited to go there. I'm like, this is going to be an adventure. I'm excited.
What happened to the husband? The husband disappeared. Are they broken up?
Good. And you one of those fucking hippie chicks. You're into all that shit. You go over there, some guy fucking grabs you and puts you in an alley and gives you a stabbing. You got a new joke that night. You know what I'm saying?
If I
Natalie
survive.
don't give a fuck.
Don't give him any ideas.
No, I don't. I watch the material. I'm like, Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ.
He wants to fuck. He wants to fuck real bad. Jesus. Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ. Sit on my face. Look at him. God damn. Uncle Joey, man. Chill. He really wants it.
Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are you talking about, for Christ's sake? Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are you talking about, for Christ's sake? Jesus fucking Christ.
Any ideas.
No, I don't. I watch the material. I'm like, Natalie, Jesus fucking Christ.
There's probably a guy in Uncle Joey's DMs who's been doing comedy for like 10 years. He's been hitting up Uncle Joey, asking him for advice on what to do, what comedy clubs to go to, advice on jokes, really trying to like basically get Uncle Joey to become his mentor by force, right? By force or by kindness. And Uncle Joey's been leaving that guy on red. He's not been opening his messages. He's been fucking and giving him the cold shoulder. There's probably a guy in Uncle Joey's DMs now that's probably been in comedy just as long, if not longer, than Natalie Cuomo. Probably way funnier. Uncle Joey doesn't give them any time, but he's got this girl on the pod. And he's doing all this cootsy wootsy shit. Going all beat red. You know? Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Whoever that person is, they're probably looking at it so pissed right now.
What the fuck are you talking about, for Christ's sake? No wonder you're driving these 22-year-old kids with pimples crazy and shit. They come to your show, with pimples crazy and shit. They come to your show,
Is this sexual harassment? Does this count?
Dog, she said some shit that I gotta go, what the fuck, Natalie? Come on.
That's fair. Sometimes I'm like, people must think I'm out of my fucking mind, which I am, to be fair.
No, that makes the comic.
Yeah.
People, listen, a comedian that went to Yale is not gonna be fucking funny.
Right.
Give me the guy that takes Zoloft through his dick hole and fucking stabbed his wife 8 times. And
I do that.
Yeah. That's the people who are going to be good comics, because we're not stable.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't produced to be in society. Natalie, how long will it take you to fucking, some guy tells you to fucking pick up that garbage can before you tell him to go fuck yourself? How long? There's some people that are born to that. And there's some people that, and they never find what they are and they become retards. At least people like you and I became comedians. We got mental issues, but we became comedians. So it's right up our fucking alley.
You feel like you have mental issues?
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, but like I feel like you're able to use it so well.
You learn how to deal with it. You learn how to cover it up and
Like,
shit like
what
that.
would your mental issue be?
What would my what?
What would your mental issue be?
I got a lot of them.
Really?
No, I'm not OCD and none of that shit, but I'm like, I don't even know what OCD is. I know you always talk about it. And I'm like, I don't even fucking know what she's talking about. OCD.
He really watches her stuff, innit? He really watches her stuff. I know you talk about OCD. I love that one bit he didn't. Like, he really watches her stuff, like, for real.
What the fuck
I
you
don't.
say?
This is mostly a joke, but you have some autistic tendencies. Like, you don't like change. You like things a very specific way. You don't like a lot of people around you.
Changes in quarters and nickels?
No, like if something changes, like if someone tells you something's gonna happen one way but it happens the other way, or if someone like you just said with Natalie, you got mad at Natalie for a year because she got a boyfriend.
That's so valid though.
Oh well, yeah. It's a little autistic.
No, I get like that.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't talk to a woman because she made mashed potatoes that was so bad on Thanksgiving. She made a fucking Dunkin'. I love this woman with all my heart. I still talk to her today before a fucking.
We'll leave it there. Let Uncle Joey do his thing.
And
Let Uncle Joey
I'm
do his
loyal
thing.
to default.
Hey Natalie, I have a question. As a high value with game, ultimately, I gotta know. Limp for girth, body count?
It's kind of wild.